Hello there. This is the sixth installment of the series on how to use the Kram Investments platform, and we're going to cover how to invest in this video. So the investment process is probably the most straightforward process in this entire system. It's as easy as entering an amount and clicking a button. But before we get there, there are some things you need to know. So where do we start? By going to the investments link, just clicking that link on the menu will lead you here. So you'll find that there's some data. Minimum says $5, maximum says it's $10. I mean 20. And what that is, you'll remember if you've watched the previous video on how to deposit. I mentioned a dynamic minimum and maximum, and in a nutshell, what it is that these amounts that you're seeing on the screen right now, the $5 and the $20, they're not static. By not static, it means they change based on your investment history. How do they change? The maximum grows by $20 each time that you invest a maximum amount. So if your current maximum is $20 and you invest $20 right now, 4 days later it's going to mature, and when it does, your maximum is going to grow by $20 to become $40. So if you invest $40 on that day, 4 days later it's going to mature, and your maximum is going to grow by another $20 to become $60. So it always grows by $20 each time that a current maximum amount matures. For the minimum, that that grows every time an investment matures up to a certain point, and it grows by half the profit that you make in each investment. So if you invest $10 today, you're going to make a profit of $3 in the coming 4 days. Yeah. So the total profit you'll have made is $3. That means half of it is 1.5. Your minimum is going to grow by 1.5 to become 6.5. Now, this happens whether or not you have invested a maximum amount or a minimum amount. So it happens every time until the minimum gets to the point where it is 75% of the maximum. Because think about it, if the minimum is always growing, no matter how much you invest, yeah, then that means the maximum can remain constant. If let's say you just decide to be investing $15 each time, $15 each time, or for easy mathematics, let's say $10 each time, that means your minimum will just keep growing by 1.5, by 1.5, by 1.5, yeah, because the profit being made is 3 each time that your investment matures. And but your maximum, since you're not investing a maximum amount, will remain at $20. That means if it's just left just like that to just continue growing, it means there will come a time when the minimum surpasses the maximum amount, and we do not have that because that will not make any logical sense in all the logic in the investment system logic. So the minimum grows up to 75% of what the maximum is. So in this example, if maximum is $20, the 75% of $20 is $15. So the minimum will never grow past $15. So it will always grow up to the time it will get to $15, or an amount such that the next time it grows is past $15, it won't grow past that. So that's it about dynamic minimum and maximum. It's important to know so that the next time you come to this page and you find that the minimum and the maximum amounts have changed, you will not be shocked. So investing. As I said, investing is as simple as entering an amount and clicking invest, but there's definitely some limitations. You cannot invest more than what your current balance is. That's definitely the first one. You cannot invest less than what your account minimum is. That's the second one. And the third one, you cannot invest an amount such that plus 2% of it, which is the bonus, the investment bonus that goes to your upline, will be more than your current deposit balance. So in this example, you cannot invest the entire 10.6847. You cannot, because there needs to be enough for the 2% bonus. So just to keep it simple, I'm going to invest $10. That means when you calculate the $10 plus 2% of $10, which is 0.2, the total that's going to be subtracted from my current balance is 10.2, which means that the moment I click that button, my new deposit balance should be the 10.6847 minus 10.2, which evaluates to 10.4847. So let me do that right away. They just hit invest. Give it a second and it will tell you investment successful. Then you'll have the details here and when it's going to mature. So I've invested at 315.08, so it's going to mature at 315.08 in 4 days. Today is when is today? Today is 18th. So in exactly 4 days, in exactly 96 hours, this investment will mature, and $13 will be added to my account balance. So as you can see, current deposit balance of 0.48, that's what has been left after the 10.2 has been subtracted. 10.2 because the $10 for investing and the 0.2 for the 2% level 1 bonus that goes to your upline. Now that bonus is conditional. Your upline must redeem it, must invest to redeem it within 30 hours. If they do not invest to redeem it within 30 hours, then the bonus will expire in their account and it's going to be recredited into your account. I repeat, if your upline does not invest to redeem the bonus that has just been distributed to them of 0.2 in this case, within 30 hours, then that bonus is going to expire in their account and it's going to come back to your account, to your deposits balance account. So that's how that goes. So in case you don't touch your account and tomorrow you come back and you find your balance has updated and you don't remember depositing, just don't wonder why. It's likely a commission that has expired that was not redeemed by your upline. So that's it for the investment process. Like I said, it's a pretty straightforward process, but I needed to explain a bit of the dynamic minimum and maximum. And something else to note is that if your balance is below the account minimum, then you won't see any other details except that you need to deposit or in your investment history. So you cannot you get a form on this page. So you need to deposit first so that you can then be able to invest some more. So that's it for how to invest on Kram Investments. If I haven't announced this in any of the other videos, but we have a Telegram group which is public. Whether you have an account or not, you can just join, and I'm going to leave the link down below and in the other videos as well. So join it. That's where we send out notifications. It's mostly for notifications and not for chatting with other members. It's for notifications to the entire public and to members alike about the progress of Kram, what's happening, so that you stay informed. So you can join up. You might even go and DM some people, make some new friends. Yeah, that kind of thing. Remember to subscribe to the channel. As I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, this will not just be about Kram Investments. We're going to cover a lot of topics on crypto, on forex, on online investments in general. So be sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video so that other people can find it as well, so they can benefit from this, whether it's the investment part of Kram Investments or just the information, being informed, knowing how to use cryptocurrency, knowing how to use Binance. Or before I log off, this video. The once you've invested, you'll get an email. Again, notifications are very important with the details of the amount that you've just invested, when it will mature, the date, and with the profit of how much, and what your current total investment balance is, running investments balance. So if you add an investment balance, if you add an investment, this balance will update to this plus that investment. Yep. So that's it, I guess, for how to invest. I'll see you in the next video on how to withdraw on Kram Investments.